Welcome to the Ben Daniel podcast where we're calling a spade a spade. Great to be here with you today. Angel Reese. Angel, we have the Vogue magazine cover coming out. We have the Vogue spread coming out. Quick. Take down your Instagram. Oh, shit. I forgot. Let me take that down. Folks, this is a lane in which we would all rather see Angel Reese. Instead of going on Instagram, instead of going on social media, TikTok, parading around, this is the lane where when we see Angel Reese in this lane, when we see Angel Reese in this light, we just got to say, all right, good for you. Good for you. You deserve it. 'Cause you deserve it, girl, you've earned it, Shout out to the, let me stop. Angel Reese on the cover of Vogue magazine. She is officially a model now. Not my criteria. Drake said it. You aren't a model if you haven't been in Vogue. Angel Reese making her Vogue debut. This is the light in which people would much rather see Angel Reese. This paints Angel Reese in a positive light. This portrays Angel Reese in a positive way. And if you notice by the pictures I had on my thumbnail, all of these pictures, nothing egregious, nothing outlandish, nothing that sells her sexually, nothing that does anything but makes Angel Reese look classy, nice, elegant, awesome. I'm all for it. I am all for it. In the article, you guys get the deal. They talked to Angel Reese. They spoke about a little bit of her upbringing with fashion, mixing with ball. On a brisk New York morning, I catch up with Reese as she's passing through the city and sit on a training session. Her sophomore season with the Chicago Sky is some months off, and this is her time to work on technique. Again and again, she tosses the ball into the basket with a near metronomic rhythm. From free throw line, from side off one leg, catching the ball on the go and sliding into position, bend and stretch, eyes on the target, a light touch, ball whirling upward, swish. Then again, you're lying. You're lying. All right, I'm not joking here. It's always been both basketball and fashion, Reese says. Basketball runs in the family, she explains. Both her mother and grandmother played. And when she was growing up in Baltimore, the sport was just around. But I was a fashion girly from young, too. Like, let me find this picture my mom sent. She goes on, digging through her bag for a snapshot of herself, age 5, in a pink dress and tiara, almond eyes gleaming. I was always in my mom's closet, putting on her stuff. I like to carry a purse, hair done. I want to look to put together. I still do. That desire to look finished applies on and off the court. Reese earned her Bayou Barbie nickname at Louisiana State, thanks to her penchant for glamming up for games. Quote, I used to watch America's Next Top Model with Tyra and practice my walk in the living room. Reese recalls later in college, she put that sachet to use in the LSU tunnel, with her teammates joining her in serving fierce pregame looks. Once on the court, she led the team to a national championship before deciding to go pro, an announcement she made not on ESPN, but rather via this very title. One day, she says she'd like to model in a real fashion show, maybe Paris Fashion Week. That's still on her to-do list. In the meantime, however, eyes on the target, a light touch, swish. Again, and again. I record her with my phone, a minute or so of rote grace and precision, then zoom in on her eyes, all steelily focused under unblinking false eyelashes. God damn. Again, folks, how can we have a problem with this? I need to know, how can we have a problem with this? This is the thing. We don't have a problem with this, right? There is nothing to have an issue with this. This is Angel Reese's lane. This is right up her alley. I don't know why forgive me, I am not too into the magazine culture, right? I'm not too into the Vogue culture, the Forbes and the this, that, and the third. I mean, there has to be some other type of cover girl or things along those lines. Why hasn't Angel Reese been doing that? Why haven't we been? That's the lane. Why are we doing Wild and Out when we should be on Cover Girl? Why are we doing MTV when we should be doing Maybelline commercial? You get my point. You get my point. If we're going to try to manufacture this and put Angel Reese and continue to build her into something, then let's build her into something positive. Let's build her into something positive. But of course, we can't have anything. We can't have any issue with this at all, right? We can't have any issue with this at all. But of course, there needs to be a problem, right? Of course, there needs to be a problem. Clark fans don't care. Indiana Fever fans don't care. But the 46,000 old guard, they just need to drum up some type of drama. They just need to string up some type of drama. Angel Reese wins, not even wins. Angel Reese makes her appearance on Vogue magazine cover, and then we have a WNBA guard loyalist gatekeeper saying, "Welp, we won't see peace on the timeline again today. They're not gonna like this." Newsflash, honey, nobody really cares in a negative way, shape, or form. It's people like you that are starting this drama. It's people like you that are starting this messiness. It's people like you that are just, ugh. This is why the WNBA doesn't grow. Because instead of sitting back and saying, wow, congratulations, you deserve it, this is great, this is awesome, Angel Reese, instead of saying all of that, your first thought is, how do I go string up some drama? How do I go stir up some attention? How do I go begging for clicks? How do I go begging for likes? How do I get even more desperate for attention? How do I sell any type of moral compass I have even more? How do I continue to act like a complete buffoon even more? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll say that people are going to have an issue with Angel Reese being on Vogue magazine. People have an issue when Angel Reese sells herself so incredibly short, it's disrespectful to people that look up to her. People don't have an issue when Angel Reese presents herself in a light that is respectable, in a light that is role model-esque. That's what I don't think people are understanding about this whole entire thing. When Angel Reese moves in certain ways and says, I'm a role model, I want little girls to look up to me, well, I don't want little girls to look up to what you post on Instagram on New Year's Eve. I don't want little girls to look up to you posting out a plaster of your vagina mole. I don't want little girls looking up to that. So excuse me, Angel Reese apologists and defendants, I'm sorry, I'm not going to co-sign that. But when she's in a Vogue magazine, when she's portraying something positive, I'll give it up. That's why we call a spade around here. One thing I do want to touch on, piggybacking off this tweet, well, we won't see peace on the timeline again. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the Vogue article mentioned Caitlin Clark. They just couldn't help themselves. They just couldn't help themselves. Tatum contends that there was always plenty of style in the tunnel, and social media merely made the fits visible. Perhaps, but not every social media makes visible goes viral, and not everything that goes viral gets fashion stamps of approval. Fashion chooses its muses with cares. Designers respond to a certain type of admiration to whatever feels pragmatically now. That's how you wind up with Prada dressing Caitlin Clark for the WNBA draft, and that's how I, lifelong non-sports fan, wound up tuning into basketball games and following Clark's rival Angel Reese on Instagram. Shocker. Shocker. Does that not sum up the old guard in a nutshell or what? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I appreciate all of the support. Janine Agbanaya, Angel Reese's agent, continues to just throw fastballs. She's throwing fastballs all offseason. It is what it is. It is what it is. Salute to you. It's a Jersey thing. It is what it is. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. We have unrivaled in 10, count them, 10 days. I look forward to seeing you all there. Yes, it is me. I am still here. It'll grow back. Appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will so greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time. And as always, take it easy.